Mm, Terry Styles came back. Okay. Okay, so yesterday it was Prince's birthday. And Prince is arguably one of the most talented artists in ever. Like ever. One of the most talented artists I've ever really came across or should be regarded as one of the best. And I believe he's one of the greatest musicians in history. Let's be real. Okay, now let's be real with Prince. Alright, so he has 32 albums, right? 32 albums, all written and composed by himself. All written and composed by himself. And I believe that is just the most impressive feat I think I've ever read about a certain artist before. Because when it comes to Prince, right, I believe Prince was just amazing. Just incredible as an artist. This there's no denying that. No denying Prince's talent and Prince's, filmmaking, record, producing, this dude Prince. When it comes to his genre crossing, his electric feel when it comes to him. And when it comes to him making music. And I remember when he passed away. I remember it was school. I was at school. Was it a Thursday? I think it was a Thursday. But I remember I was at school. And the weird thing about when Prince died that day is that I was actually looking at a parody. The Legends parody. It has Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Madonna, and Prince was a part of it. And I was watching that parody at school. I'm like, oh yeah, this is funny. It was funny. And I looked at his Super Bowl performance that morning. And then I remember later that day I actually went on a website called, Comic Book Movie. I used to look at comic books and stuff, whatever, etc., etc. And there was a comment saying Prince just died. And I'm like, hold up, what? Hold up, what? Prince just died? This don't make no sense. So then I looked it up, and I'm like, whoa, Prince. No, bro. When Prince died, I was so shocked. It was just crazy that he just died out of nowhere. It was just so crazy. And I remember how just sad it was because I was just looking at a Prince video and it was just very shocking to me. And I remember, in math class, people just kept talking about it. Prince just died, bro. Prince, he just passed away. I can't believe it. Prince this. Yeah, some of my teachers who were, grew up in that time with Prince, and Prince was really doing things, and they would be talking about Prince, how much of an impactful artist he was. And yeah, it's very unfortunate that he passed away that day, and it's a shame that he wasn't alive around the time where I started getting more into his music. Because look, before Prince died, I already had my opinion on Prince and certain songs of his that I liked. But as I'm getting older and I'm accepting music more and I'm appreciating music more of any kind, including his, it's a shame that he's not alive to really produce anymore while I'm getting more mature when it comes to the music I listen to. Very shame, but hey, it is what it is. Prince, I've only listened to let me talk about discography right quick because I've only listened to 5 of his albums. Let me look up some of the albums right quick because he has a large discography. Oh my goodness! So I listened to the 1979 album Prince. His self-titled, right? I listened to 1999. I listened to Purple Rain. I listened to Batman, his album from 1989. Hold up. Prince, 1999, Purple Rain, Batman, and a little bit of Sign of the Times. Which technically isn't really 5. But I listened to his other singles too, like Raspberry Beret, Kiss, and etc. There's more too. But yeah, Prince, I'm actually going to go on a discography journey when it comes to Prince as of tomorrow or today. I'm actually going to go on this discography journey because I haven't really appreciated Prince's work as much as I felt like I really should. Because let's be real here, Prince is unfairly compared to Michael Jackson, and let me tell you why. I hate to bring him up in this, but I will. Because, like, when I say Prince, somebody always brings up Michael. Which, it's a comparison, because they were some of the two, arguably the two biggest black artists, or artists in general, of the 80s. And the thing is, when I look at that comparison, so look, when it comes to entertaining, getting on stage, Michael is there. Michael is there. Michael, that's who I would go for. When it comes to Prince, I'll go to all around filmmaking. Because Moonwalker, I don't know what that was. I mean, I'll watch it here and there, but it's not a very cohesive movie. When it comes to Purple Rain was a very cohesive movie that had a storyline, etc., that was just great to follow. I love Purple Rain. And when it comes to like just making music, raw music, when it comes to that making or instruments or just all around originality, that would definitely go to Prince. Most definitely. When it comes to singing live, Michael has it, but Prince actually sung live more consistently than Michael did later in his years. When it comes to dancing, Michael has it, but like, ugh, Prince. But let's just take that comparison aside and just appreciate these two for who they actually were. Because like Prince, I believe Prince actually, he was arrogant in his own way. Like I've heard that. I've heard stories about him that aren't that good, about him. But hey, it is what it is. I always will respect Prince. Always. Like I remember when Dave Chappelle did that comedy sketch about him back in the day, like around 2005 or so. I remember when Prince put a picture of Dave Chappelle dressed up in Prince and put it as a single cover, and I thought that was hilarious. Prince was a funny dude, bro. But hey, I feel like I need to listen to more of Prince's work to really establish a full opinion on his discography. So this video is gonna be short, but like let me like round everything together from what I've known from Prince. See, like Prince, I love his aesthetic. I love his work. I've always said. And it's a very much shame that, like I said before, that he died around the time when I started getting more mature when it comes to listening to music. Because Sign of the Time, even though I've listened to like a quarter of it, I'm not finished with it yet. Every song that I've listened to has been great so far. Housequake, If I Was Your Girlfriend, just songs like that just really pop out, and it's just so good. Purple Rain was a good album, but Purple Rain was not his best album. So far, my favorite album by Prince is his self-titled album from 1979. Like, I love that album. And that was one of his first albums, too, because he had an album before that I haven't listened to, his debut album. And I haven't listened to that, but I will check it out. So, yeah, Prince, happy birthday to him. He would be my father's age. It's kind of weird how Prince, Michael Jackson, and Madonna were all born in the same year. And they happen to be one of the most talented artists of the 80s. They ruled the 80s. Queen was there too. And other artists clearly, but yeah, these three will always be just up here. Always when it comes to that. So yeah, Prince.